So, a few words regarding the place that we are at. So everyone knows this. The history of Karbala is a widespread history. There's a lot of things that have happened here, and a lot of people were a part of this. A lot of them, obviously, on the day of Ashura, were killed, and then many more after that. You see, who were a part of this movement. The place we are at, this is the daughter of Imam Hassan. Now, this daughter of Imam Hassan, her epithet or nickname is Shareefa. Her actual name is not known. Either it's Fatima or it's Salma. But we don't know the actual name. But she was known by Shareefa. She was 11 years old here. Now, as you know, that Imam Hassan died 10 years before Karbala happened. So she was born a year before Imam Hassan died. And the last son of Imam Hassan, Abdullah, was born the year that Imam Hassan died. Now, all the children of Imam Hassan were here. There were 3 sons and one of the daughters of Imam Hassan was here with Imam Hussain. This girl, she had a growth problem. She was handicapped. Her growth was stunted, even though she was 11 years old, but she looked like 4 years old in her stature. And that's why she was a close friend and companion of Bibi Sakina. She was Bibi Sakina's companion throughout the journey. Whenever you hear hadith of Bibi Sakina talking to children, it's referring to Shareefa Bint Hassan. For example, when Hazrat Abbas went to get the water, and you hear that Bibi Sakina turned towards the children and said, "My uncle Abbas went to get the water," she's speaking to Shareefa Bint Hassan. Because she always used to keep her and look after her. Because of her handicap, Bibi Sakina, even though she's younger, but she would be looking after her, taking care of her. And this is what you see, that when they went through the whole ordeal on Ashura, she was able to survive that. But she was seriously hurt physically. One, she already had a handicap, and the other is that she had weakness because of the lack of water and nourishment. She was hurt, and it was after that she was dying. Physically, she was dying. She was not able to survive long. So when the caravan left Karbala, they came to this point, and this is where she died, from the exhaustion and the weakness that she was in. Some things Allah gives to certain people that are particular tests that they go through. Some tests that they go through, and if they give those tests in a amazing way, then Allah gives certain powers to them. For example, we went to Sayyid Muhammad in Balad. He chose to be the sacrifice for the Imam. Gave his life and took the assault of the enemies to keep the Imam alive. So Allah gave him and his mazar and his sanctuary a place for people to fulfill their wishes. And here is the same thing. That this girl who went through that tragedy that she was in, and she went through it without any complaint, which Bibi Sakina, you know that when Bibi Sakina used to smile for her, no matter what the problems are, until Ashura, Bibi Sakina used to smile in order that she does not upset Shareefa. And she would make sure that whatever problems are happening, she would hide it from her. And she would tell her, it's okay, don't worry, it will be fine. But then, after Sham-e Ghariba, things changed. Really, the way it was that Shareefa, her lifeline was to Bibi Sakina. Meaning that she found life in her. But then after Sham-e Ghariba, things changed. Because when Bibi Sakina saw Imam Hussain on Sham-e Ghariba, after that, Bibi Sakina could not smile anymore. She could not smile anymore. It was such that when she saw Imam Hussain, you know that Bibi Zaynab went there to the battlefield and she found Bibi Sakina on the chest of Imam Hussain and she grabbed her from there. When she brought her back, they saw that Bibi Sakina, her eyes became blank. She was just staring into space. When Rabab saw her, she started to shake her and say, what's wrong with you? Come out of it. She was in a trauma. She was traumatized by what she saw. And whatever she saw, after that she could not smile, nor could she cry, nor could she say anything. And it was after this demeanor that changed in Bibi Sakina that Shareefa saw a depression in herself, a hardship, an adversity that she could not face. And she started dying after that. She slowly started dying after that when she saw that Bibi Sakina was in this state of trauma. And it came to this place. Many children, they were with Imam Hussain from his family. Many children were there. And you know that these children, they died in this way. And I will tell you that. But Hazrat Shareefa Bint Hassan, she got this power from Allah that if you come here, then those who are sick, those who are ill, those who are handicapped, those who are this, they can seek cure here. And Iraqis from all over place, they come here to seek cure. And you'll see that people are cured here. So this is a place that if you know someone in your family, in your friends, who need du'as for cure, to get rid of a sickness that they have been dealing with, then this is the place to ask that dua.